Honorable Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge ji, President of Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee, Shri There, and all his office bearers, district presidents, block presidents, and candidates in Nagaland, in charge from the AICC for Nagaland, Dr. Ajay Kumar ji, Senior Leader, former Chief Minister KL Joshi ji, Member of Parliament Lok Sabha, Dr. Jai Kumar ji, Bobby Panikar ji, and Pranav Jha, Ranajit Mukherjee, all the dignitaries on stage and friends. I am extremely happy to be back in Dimapur again for the assembly election campaign, and I am very privileged to share the stage with Honorable Congress President Shri Mallikarjun Kharge. Many of you present here may have never been able to meet him, to see him, but I am very happy to tell all of you that Mallikarjun Kharge ji is one of the senior most politician in the entire country. He started from the very grassroots, comes from a community which was not given the status of equality. He, from his struggles, have risen to the position of Congress President, which is the highest position in the Indian National Congress. He came from poverty, but he resolutely fought for equality, for secularism, for socialism. He got elected number of times in the Legislative Assembly elections of Karnataka, was Education Minister, was Home Minister, handled many portfolios in Karnataka, and then he held important positions in the Government of India, Railway Minister, Labour Minister, Social Justice Minister. He was leader of the Congress Party in Lok Sabha and now leader of the Congress Party in Rajya Sabha. This is the Congress President who has come here to talk to you for the assembly elections to be held on the 27th of this month. Friends, what do we see in Nagaland today and in our nation today? Sometimes I do feel very concerned that how can parties like the NDPP share seats with a party like the BJP? What is the BJP after all? Does the BJP honestly believes in the ideals of the Constitution of India? Does it believe in socialism? Does it believe in democracy? Does it believe in secularism? Look at their politics. They believe in one nation. They believe that this nation should have only one religion. They believe that there should be only one language and that should be only Hindi. They believe that people should wear only those clothes which the BJP wants. They will decide what we should eat, what we should drink. They will decide what movie we should go for, and they will decide what songs we should be singing. India has a composite culture. We have all shades of the rainbow here. But BJP believes in only one color, and that is against the composite culture which the Constitution of India believes in. We have an idea of India where everybody will have equal rights. We should ask the NDPP and its leadership, how can you go with the BJP which is against the Constitution of India, against secularism? There is corruption everywhere in Nagaland. The people of Nagaland are not responsible, but those sitting in government are responsible for all the corruption here. The talent in the people of Nagaland is such that if given opportunity, they can even touch the sky. But unfortunately, that is not happening here. I will not take more of your time, but I will only urge upon you, vote for the Indian National Congress and see what change we can bring in Nagaland. It was Rajiv Gandhi who once decided that without any precondition, we will initiate a dialogue for bringing peace in Nagaland. It was during Narasimha Rao's time, again a Congress Prime Minister, where a unilateral ceasefire was announced. It was continuously the Congress leadership which strived for bringing in peace in Nagaland. But in 2018, the BJP and the NDPP promised that they will bring political solution after election. Election was held, results were announced, government was formed. 5 years have passed, but no political solution has come. Thereji has pointed out that in 2015, the Prime Minister of India had announced that we have decided on a framework agreement. The problem in Nagaland has been resolved. 8 years have passed. What has happened? Why the Prime Minister is not coming forward and implementing the political solution? What has stopped him? He keeps on telling that how strong he is. He will give the measurement of his chest. But this Prime Minister has not been able to solve the problems of Nagaland. I hope and urge all of you to think about all these issues before we go to the polling station. With these words, I congratulate PCC President Thereji and all his colleagues that against all odds, you have been carrying forward the struggle of the Indian National Congress. There may be problems, there may be obstacles, but ultimately truth shall prevail. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mukul Vasnik ji. That was a lot of energy and a lot of motivation. So, people, Congress Party! Congress Ase! All those black tops have to go. This time, we need metal roads. So, vote for Congress. Now, before I move ahead, I would like to give a brief introduction with the permission of Mukul Vasnik ji, because he's already introduced our President, Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, to you. President of the Indian National Congress and Member of Parliament, Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, has won a record 10 consecutive elections. 11 consecutive elections. He has been leader of the Congress party in the Lok Sabha during 2014-19. He has been your voice in the Lok Sabha during that period, and he continues to do it. From leader of the Lok Sabha to leader of the Rajya Sabha to the leader of hearts, leader in the hearts of the people of the country of India and of Nagaland, and that is why you're here today. He has served as president of Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee in 2006. He was chosen to be the leader of the Congress Legislative Party and leader of opposition twice in Karnataka. Once in 1994 and second time in 2008. He has held critical ministerial portfolios such as education, revenue, rural development and panchayati raj, cooperation, industries, infrastructure development, water resources, irrigation, transport and home. In each of his terms as minister, he implemented several changes which aided in the development of the states and upliftment of all sections of society. From the beginning of his career, his goal has always been to work for the upliftment of people and ensure equal opportunities for all, irrespective of caste, creed, and faith. He is a strong believer in the role of education towards upliftment of the weaker sections of society. He has seen struggles. He understands struggles. He relates to all the problems that people have to bear, and especially people of Nagaland. On behalf of the people of Nagaland, I would like to welcome again In our midst, Congress President Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji. May I now request Honorable Congress President Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji to kindly address the gathering.
Good afternoon to everybody. Honorable, or I can say that the in charge secretary and also the senior most secretary, Shri Mukul Vasnikji, Dr. Ajay Kumar in charge, KRF Theri PCC President, KL Chisi ex-EM, Dr. Jai Kumar, Member of Parliament, Ranjit Kumarji, AICC observers, frontal heads, working presidents, all office bearers of the Congress party, and most important, MLA candidates who are behind me. Of course, in this election, they will come front. Now they are in back. So, my dear media persons and all who have come here to participate in Congress rally and particularly to listen to all the Congress leaders who are going to what is going to say about the program and also the elections manifesto. See, dear brothers and sisters of Nagaland, it gives me immense pleasure to be amidst you today. The predominantly mountainous state of Nagaland, occupying the easternmost part of the country, reflects the beauty of nature, which is further enhanced by the love and affection of the people here. I really love this land and people who are very disciplined and also law-abiding citizens. Congress' contribution towards the development of Nagaland, Indian National Congress holds in their heart a special regard and respect for the people of Nagaland. On 1st August 1959, it was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru announced in Parliament the decision to convert Naga Hills, Tucson area into the state of Nagaland, which was formally inaugurated on December 1, 1963 by then Honorable President Dr. Radhakrishnan. So this is an achievement of Congress. To safeguard the interest of this hill state and its strategic demographic location, the Congress government headed by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru ji also provided for a special provision to the state of Nagaland by incorporating Article 371A in the Constitution by the Constitution Act Amendment 1962, which came into force with effect from 1st December 1963. This was the first state to be accorded this special status, and our Congress president, he got some apprehension that the BJP is going to change this. They can't change this. If they want to change, then they have to change in 8 states. This Article 371J is A, B, C, D, E, F, I, and mine is J. Mine is last. 2013 I got Article 371J provision. So we are not going to keep quiet. And if BJP wants to play just for votes, they want to divide, it is not possible. We will fight with tooth and nail, not only parliament, but outside parliament. This is my assurance. Congress-led governments are the only ones to have first agreed to talk at the highest level, as demanded by our rebel brothers. At the Prime Minister's level, first with the FGN in the 1960 and later on with the NSCN. For Congress, the welfare of the state of Nagaland has always been of utmost priority, and we assure you it will always be so. Prime Minister Modi announced on 3rd August 2015 that the Naga issue has been resolved with the singing of the Naga Accord, which was later remained as the framework agreement. NDPP, BJP government of Nagaland had promised a solution. Instead, what they have given to the people is confusion and more confusion. Nearly 8 years down and the line, this has become an empty promise. Further, in August 2019, Prime Minister Modi had given 3-month deadline for a peaceful solution to the Naga political issue, to which my brother Mukul Wasnik explained to you, and he told how they deceived you. And the governor, R.N. Ravi, had responded by saying that it was a long enough duration to conclude 22 years old issue. Not only did he say deadline fail, but on 30th December 2021, as a result of outing killings of 4th December 2021, the Modi government continued to declare Nagaland as a disturbed area and extended AFSPA for 6 months. The Modi government does not have the political will to implement the agreement solution. There is nothing on the ground. Prime Minister Modi has also cheated the people of Nagaland and the country. I have learned that all civil societies demanded the implementation of political solutions, but the present state government is indulging in delaying tactics of the pretext that more talks are needed. As a matter of fact, they do not want any settlement of Nagaland. BJP is not at all serious about resolving the Naga political issue. So much so that this topical issue does not even figure in their 41-page election manifesto. They are not mentioned anywhere about the political situation, solution. Then how do you believe them? Still you want to believe. Therefore, you have to seek different course. And we have to fight for that. And Congress party is with you. Take up this issue. We will also support you. Congress was the only party that had initiated the process to find a solution to the Naga political issue. Even now, this is one of the topmost commitments of the Congress party in our manifesto. BJP's hate-driven political agenda before us. While Naga identity is your true pride, it is the same identity that the close friends of the NDPP, the BJP, and its ideological mentor, RSS, have a problem with. They want to enforce one language, one culture, one identity. They don't want diversity, which is integral to tribal culture. They want only push RSS agenda and slowly